It's not about man running down money. It's money.
Money, I want to live thing.
And I want them to know anything we are running in your life, I catch you can't catch you, make you run it.
Exactly. Anything we are move. Anything we are move. That's the only thing people chase, you know, things we are move.
Anything where you are running down, man, I catch you can't catch you, make you run it.
Exactly. Look on that. I want chuck that does me. Could I.
Security guards, man.
Man, they now will no other than rest that.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people, hope everybody know okay, hope everybody know right. Find a reason to course correct rather than complain. You have plenty to be thankful for. Take the time to look. One of your biggest blessings is the opportunity to make a change. Life will reward you with twice as much because you work the bitter and create the better. Remember, gratitude grounds allow you to grow into greatness. Always remember that, my people. Anyway, boy, people, me didn't know say Conjure go fix them business again, you know. Say it then now. But hold on, I don't retry this yet. A man was arrested after a gun and several rounds of ammo was found in a suitcase in Iburn Street in Kingston on Wednesday, according to law enforcement officer assigned to the Kingston Central Police Station. Report reaching our news team from the Big E that police them at about 4:50 a.m. A police team conducted a targeted raid at the premises. During the search, a one Glock 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 17 9mm rounds was found in a suitcase inside the house. Uno know say gun did there. Uno shall just go hot and go slap with the boy. So what I said and I mean what I said and no me already and not take it back. Just as though, Uncle Sam, why this one in life? Why she never take for her own tree? Me not understand, you know, people. Look at this sitting here. Me say my blood a boil. A Jamaican woman is suspected to have fatally stabbed her young daughter early Tuesday morning in North Miami Beach, Florida, United States, according to the North Miami Beach Police Department. The police said at about 2 a.m., 24-year-old Jalissa Baxter, and this girl come from the Clarendon side, called the police, allegedly admitting to stabbing and killing the child. The police say they took Baxter into custody without incident. People, she never even put up a fight, you understand? Her daughter was just 3-year-old. Yes, little baby, you understand? Just imagine, I not even want to imagine. Take that out of her mind, out of her thoughts. At the time of her arrest, she was reportedly in the living room of her apartment wearing a white robe, and a little girl's body was nearby. Baxter faces charges of first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse. I can tell you something. Make sure you no fan off our head. You understand? That is all you need to do. Nothing more. We just want our head fan off. And speaking of fan off, Conjure lock up back someone in the house. You understand? Right in the house, someone to get locked up back. Watch you go on now.
This morning at midnight, His Excellency, the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, declared 2 states of public emergency. One, in the entire parishes of St. Anne, Clarendon, St. Catherine, Kingston, and St. Andrew. And the second, this is now in the entire parishes of St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover.
You see one thing with me, I'm not going to put my mouth and talk. I think them normally say all people got them bed early. Why the Governor General go sleep at night time? What really wrong with him? He get up at 12 o'clock about him on a state of emergency. The people them say, it's not helping. It is not helping. Wait, so now waste time? I'm a fact. I tell exactly the people them say. The people them say only a call state of emergency election on the corner. I don't want to take some of the money when I get for send the police them and the soldier them on the road. That is what the people them say. So when this a lean mouth when they come and attack, I don't know wait for you lean mouth when I say. So I'm going to make on it here.
Since the beginning of this year, the country has recorded a daily average of 4 murders. This peaked in September, where the daily average reached nearly 5 murders. September and October recorded increases as high as 8% when compared to 2021. Over the past 2 months, we have managed to reduce the daily murder average to 2.5 and have reduced the gap between last year and this year from 8% above in early October to 1.5% currently. This has been achieved through a suite of legislative, operational, and intelligence responses. The key legislative tools were the provision of emergency powers to the security forces for 2 14-day periods during November and December, and the new Firearms Act coming into effect at the beginning of November. The use of states of public emergency has once again proven to be the quickest and most effective way of rapidly reducing violent crime. During the first period of the SOEs declared in November, murders were reduced by as high as 64% and increased by as much as 171% during the 7-day period when the emergency powers were removed. When the powers were reinstituted, the first 7-day period once again recorded declines as high as 55% in the divisions where the SOEs were declared and continued to trend downwards.
So that was the lead mouth one, Billy. You understand? And I need somebody now to go wake up the Governor General and conjure. Yes, because one of them formulate a new plan for the people them who kill off themselves on the roadway. You understand? Remember good. The people them don't make you know, say, watch ya. This SOE fool, she said, when they come with, now solve no crime. You understand? Murder still a go on here. Murder still a go on there. It's just that it don't reaching on the yard yet. But as soon as reaching on the yard, only see set now work. But every single day, the people them a kill off themselves. What not gonna do about it? So, guess what me do? I touch the streets. I may ask a few people, a few questions. This is what the people that are going to know say. But before me reach right there, so Stąbbɛɖ, come out and say this.
We need to pull out all the stops between now and the end of the year so that we don't have a repeat of what happened last year when 487 persons died. But that's not our goal. Our goal is to prevent anybody dying on our roads every day, including the new year. We have to be just as vigilant, especially for the first 3 months of the year. We have to continue to advise people to slow down, not to drink and drive, not to smoke marijuana and drive, to buckle up front and back, to wear your helmets.
Morning. Blessed love to each and everyone. All of the My Group, My View family. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas and a safe one. Trust me, this road traffic thing, it all boils down to our culture. Culture. Same thing with the crime and violence, the road fatality, are the same thing. Our culture does. Nobody now hold no order upon the road. And it's easy to blame government and say, oh, government can't do this and government can't do that. It's not in just Jamaica alone, them things are happening. Them things are happening worldwide. Because governments, every single government in the entire world, set them rules and regulations for them street. Every single government have rules and regulations with them set for the street. Them provide street sign, them provide speed limit, them provide stoplight, all these things. It's the road users that's causing all of the problem. The users on the road. Nobody no have no patience. Nobody no have no time to look out for one another. Pay attention on the road. We do all type of foolishness on the road. We drink and drive, we smoke and drive, we speed excessively. You will see a 50 miles zone and a man do 80, 90 because he feels say it can't happen to him. Them the same thing they cause road. Each individual have to be held accountable on the street. You have to pay attention when you're on the street. You have to look out for yourself, you have to look out for the man on the left, you have to look out for the man on the right. Because I saw them drive up on the road. And I'm saying not just Jamaica alone it happen, because I see it happen in other countries too. And not just Jamaica alone it happen. Each individual have to be held accountable for them actions on the road. Because once you go around the steering wheel, You're responsible for that vehicle, and you're responsible for each passenger you have in your possession. I don't understand how people sit down even in a taxi. Public transportation, you sit down in a taxi and a man a speed with you and you sit down and you not say nothing. No man not speed with me, you know. Nobody not speed with me, no car. If me just don't run the steering wheel and I control it, you not speed with me. Me will tell you straight, let me out of this. Me will walk go anywhere me I go. Me will walk or go back on my yard. Because my life is very, very precious to me. I mean, now I come and take my 3 points. Driving reckless and careless. Me see it all the while. And Jamaica, especially Jamaica, one place where if you in one taxi and taxi I drive slow enough, because I see a passenger them start complaining, say, yo, do road man, do road, you drive too slow. Me in a taxi already and see man a complain, say, yo, the man I drive too slow enough. And me tell the taxi driver, say, yo, let me out of this pussy hole, you not kill me not today. Let me out of this. Go and go kill whoever want dead today. Me no want dead today. Let me out of this. Our culture, you see the culture we have. Yo, for culture, I go take you down one road there way. Irreversible. May I tell you? Kill off one another. And it's like, I wonder if they realize that those black people are kill one another, you know? And we as black people are kill off one another, you know? Whether it's gun violence or upon the road, same way, you know? Because we don't have no patience. Everywhere we are go, I just race. Everywhere we are go. Nobody now hold on and say, yo, you know, me go see traffic, you know, miss one long line of traffic, pile up on the road there, must something cause this traffic here. Every man a squeeze through, every man a do this, every man a do all type of foolishness. If you go away, just down the road. And if you wait an extra 5 minutes, you go reach just the same, you know. You go reach just the same like everybody else. You might reach 5 minutes late, but guess what? You go arrive alive. I would rather arrive a little bit late and arrive alive than lie down in the body bag, you know. Brain splash out pan ground and all these things, you know. And then the same thing that I see go on, you know. Marrow drop out pan ground, head bust, all these things. And we just laugh and say, okay, well, just another day.
Good morning. The road fatality situation has been increased dramatically because of 1. Motor Vehicle Inspection Authority is corrupt. You can buy a license, fake pass a motor vehicle without proper inspection, so the system fail. 2. These young people who are driving are unexperienced drivers. Okay, so them just press gas. 3, most of them are high. So in order to correct that, you need to go back and correct the whole measure. As I said, the country needs to shut down for a whole year, where we can update processing, train people correctly, you know, the whole system, because it's just wrong. A handicap man have a driver's license. The only experience is to drive a handicap. But you see every money and buy a license, then we end up run taxi. Right? The biggest challenge that we have is that everybody driving a standard automatic. We should go back to a process where a standard vehicle is used to register you to get your driver's license. Then we have a lot more better drivers on the road. You know, policy of not driving with your cell phone is a joke because them still do it 24/7. So nothing new. It has to go back to the drawing board to clean the corruption from the top.
Last month, me there Jamaica and them that foolishness I see man them are going on the road, and that is just one incident. Me see several other incidents just like that. When the man them they see a long line of traffic, you know see something across the traffic, and everybody has squeezed through on the soft shoulder, everybody has created a middle lane, everybody has do all type of foolishness. So the people them have the right away I come the opposite way. Them don't have a choice because man a come down the road for them side bullet speed. Them the foolishness of one of Jamaica. Nobody no have no responsibility for say, you know, you go pay attention to them, you know. You go try to save a life. And the life you save might be your own, and you pass them in your vehicle. When in a vehicle, make sure say nobody not drive no careless, brother. Make sure say no man not drive no careless. You can always come out of that and get our next ride.
Good morning, my view family. Yeah, man. The measure that I think the government can implement to curb, reckless driving and lessen fatalities on public roads is self-policing. Self-policing, whereas, each drivers have cameras, have them camcorders, they are set up in them vehicle. And once you capture any reckless driving, running stoplight, breaking traffics, and all of them something there, you can send it in, because the person who is doing the reckless driving, their license plate will be clear, And once that going to the government can, send them their ticket via email, via mail, at their home address. And in Jamaica, probably, the home address thing, would be complicated. But their ticket will be there at their insurance in the system. So whenever they go to renew their license, or whenever they go to renew their insurance or car fitness, it will be there. So once they have that in their head that, someone might be recording, I think they will, slow down, because the country where I am, you have to think twice before you do any form of reckless driving or run a stoplight, or because somebody is recording, and you will see your vehicle number up on social media, or you will see it on the news, and you will get your ticket in your mail, and it is some hefty fines. You understand? It is some hefty fines, and there is no expungement. You cannot get away from it. So I think that will curb the crime. It's because they know that they are free. They know every corner the police are at. So they, drive careful whenever they're approaching that zone, police zone. They drive carefully. So I believe that is one of the big steps the government can take, self-policing.
Yeah, morning, family, morning. This is going to be a travel task, man, tell them. They have to go to something. They have to go raise the bar where we're getting, especially them bike up on the road. Most of the time, the bike them on the road and them young youth nowadays, they might get some license. They might get license nowadays by anywhere. Some, them corruption they need to cut out, which part man just get license. From, just go buy a license, not need to cut out. That's a one tip I need to cut out. Because enough of them youth, they'll get the proper training and go up on the road and drive. You understand? That's a hit too. So, trust me. It's going to be a difficult one.
I think if you put more speed bump, aka sleeping police, it will slow them down more, especially in the area where the fatality is high, very high. I think if you put more speed bump, aka sleeping police, it will slow them down more, especially in the area where the fatality is high, very high.